Hey guys, it's Tessa. So this week is just going to be one of my usual little crafty vlog guys for the week, but really my main goal here is to just get through some stuff. I have the Ellison the Ellison vest on my table, needs to be finished or frogged. I have a ton of this Lily Sugar and Cream in the jade colorway. I have it in just a normal size of one of the little cakey guys or skeins. And I also have a whole cone of it as well. So I need to frog or finish that project. I'd like to get started on the top design I want to make, but that can be put aside for as needed. I also have, I think, a project in my little cart thingy here, or like right next to it, that needs to be finished or frogged. Basically, we're in our finish or frog it era right now. That's what this week is. Finish it or frog it, or put it away. It's also an option here. I don't have to finish or frog it. I need to put it in a home, just so my area is not so crazy looking. I have to finish the sock that I've been working on for way too long. It's got like 4 rows left and then it's done. But I hate doing the Kitchener stitch, so I'm avoiding doing that. Other than that, I'm not really sure what we're doing for the week, just because I think tomorrow I'm possibly hanging out with a friend, so I won't have much time to do too much crafting. Valentine's Day is next week. I've already finished my husband's gift, but I think I might add something else to his gift as well. I'm not sure though. And then I have to get through editing videos. I'm so mad at YouTube right now because I've been trying to upload a video all night long. It is now 3 p.m. and I tried starting to upload it at 3 p.m. yesterday. So it's still not uploading. I don't know what's going on. It's driving me crazy. But that is kind of where we're at for now, and I will check in again shortly. Alright, so forgive the lighting, but this is how far we've gotten regarding this cone. This is how far we've gotten regarding the cone that I am frogging. It is a giant mess on my desk. It is a giant mess, and I think I'm going to try to re-cone it, which is going to be kind of hard. But basically, I frogged the project. I'm currently working on a different top design, so I'm going to use this for it because I know I have a bunch of this jade color. I think that's the plan. But I will come back to you when this is all no longer this. Alright, so I didn't check in nearly as much as I wanted to this week. Work's been a little busy, and then this weekend, my husband and I have been playing video games. So I've been a little bit busy. But I did get a couple of things done, or at least mostly finished this week. First one being is a new beanie that will be added probably when this video goes up, but I'm not making any promises. It's made using 2 strands of the Karen Ombre Blush and Blue. If you were here from a long time ago, the failed hexagon cardigan video, I'll note it here or something. But it's that yarn. I finally found where I had hidden that project and tucked it away for never to be found again. So I scrapped it, I frogged it, and I made a beanie out of it. I have a little bit of it left. You can't really see it in that upper corner, but I have a little bit of it left, and it's mostly just a bit of the purple and a bit of the blue. I know there's not enough to make an entire beanie from just that, like I did with this one. So I'm wondering maybe if I have like another pink or purple tone or blue tone even, that might match similarly. I'll use 2 strands of it that way, and that should use most of the skein up, but I don't really know. I didn't really work on the hexagon cardigan I was working on, the Draculaura one. Haven't really worked on that this week. It's just such a big project, it's kind of a pain. And then the other project I completed. I've got like 4 rows or a couple rows left, and that's it, so really it's not completed. But recently Andrea from Wickedly Handmade released a modification for the Wild Lander hooded scarf. I personally don't like the way that looks the best, so I'm kind of doing my own version of it. Basically, instead of having a giant like scoop neck here, it actually comes in and it's a tighter fit. You can even wear it up to your nose. So the version I'm doing is just a little bit different from the way she's done it. I did 2 extra repeats of the pattern, and then from there I am working on still doing the decreasing. I think I have one more row of this decreasing to drop me down a couple extra stitches, and then I can do just the straight up and down portion. I think the way I would wear it is more like this. So it's covering my arms a little bit more. When we pull it down, you can see that this kind of sits a little more flat like this. I think honestly I probably could have done an entire other repeat and it would have sat a little bit better, but these repeats were starting to take forever. We got through a whole skein of this yarn. I believe this is the colorway Showtime. Let me check. So this is the Roll With It Melange in the colorway Showtime. I was right. I still have quite a bit of this skein left, but I just finished an entire skein of it so far. I think I will probably only need, like I said, a few more rows. I'm guessing probably another like 8 rows at most, and that's doing the typical collar piecing. So that should be finished probably by the end of the day if I work on it at all. And then I got through scrapping frogging all of the jade color. So I have this cone kind of wound back up. It's just easier than cutting it back up or cutting it out. I get a bunch of yarn. And then I have this cake of it as well. So this is all the cone, and this is from like an individual skein. You can tell they're different dye lots. Little annoying. But that means I can finally actually get started on the top pattern I've been designing or trying to design. I should have enough of that cone for really whatever I end up doing. I just kind of need to work out a little bit more of it before I can start actually making it, which is really exciting. But that is it. Oh, actually, one more thing. Please light a candle for our fallen heroes today. My 10mm 16-inch circular needles have broken. I had to finish the last, probably over half of this beanie with just taping and retaping the break together. It was awful. It's literally hanging on by a dang thread, like you can see. It's barely hanging on here. So yeah, I ended up ordering some new ones that are made with steel cables instead. Hopefully that'll work. Really this kind of issue happens because I don't use double points on my beanies. And I make it so all of my beanies end with only 8 stitches at the top after all the decreasing. And so since I'm not using double points, I'm doing that stretched across a pair of circulars. But yeah, they have fallen finally. The steel ones should be coming in Wednesday, and I have a plan for a new beanie. I made 3 scrunchies, one for me, a really good friend of mine, and my cousin, out of the Sparkly Super Greens by the Juicy Couture yarn. And I think I have enough of this left to where if I held it double with like black yarn or something, or like a similar green tone, I think I could make a beanie out of it, and I think it would look so cool. I don't think I'm going to use this yarn for literally anything else besides that, so hopefully there's enough there to do that. But that is it for this week's video, or today's video. If you have any questions, leave them below. Let me know if you like this colorway. I tried taking some photos of it and it's really not showing up right, but it's really showing up nicely here. I hope you guys had a good time, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!